Hello, everybody. Welcome to Springfield, Ohio.
Yes, this city has the highest crime rate of any city in Ohio. We are going to find out. Ohio has places like Dayton, Cleveland. It has a few cities that have crime, so this is the best of the best right here. It doesn't get any better than this. So we're going to explore it and see what it's like to be in the most dangerous city in Ohio. We've never been here before. We don't have a blueprint mapped out. We're just driving through the town.
Yeah.
It will be whatever it will be. It's a freestyle drive. That means we'll see the town. There are some new houses going up over here.
A model
and a
center.
couple few buildings on the outskirts.
From the low 200s.
Yeah, those are big houses for 200s.
Yeah.
But we're about to find out. There's a dirt bike right there. We're about to find out what it's like. That sounds like fun right there.
Yeah.
Bob Evans. So there are some
Ooh, I like Bob
normal looking
Evans.
Walmart. So more normal looking businesses. But again, this town has a reputation of being the most dangerous in the entire state. So we're going to explore that possibility and see if it actually looks that bad.
Yeah.
Ohio, the great state of Ohio. Over
So
there.
far, when we were in Columbus, it didn't even look that bad.
I liked Columbus. Some of the smaller towns we drove to were like kind of like.
Yeah.
But a few of our subscribers were like, "Oh, I wonder what he would say of Springfield." So.
We're here.
Yeah. We'll find out what it looks like. It might be as bad as they say it is. It might not.
It might be fine.
It might just be nice. We'll find out. But crime rates don't lie, though. If it's got the highest crime rate in the state, it's got the highest crime rate.
There's something about it, yeah.
There's something about it. What's that pizza place called? Tomato?
Hothead burritos.
On the entrance to the town, in the outskirts, there's some interesting architecture.
Yeah.
Lots of like, you can tell this town was, from the outskirts at least, had better days in the past because there's like old buildings and really neat stuff that was there but no longer is there. See a lot of mobile home parks already.
The Drake Motel.
Yeah. There's a Jewish flag on that house. See this like old motel, like stuff like that where it's like, you know, you can tell that this town in the past had better life than it does today. Springfield.
The government center's over there.
We'll find out.
They have a Dollar Tree.
El dollar, man. El
And
dollar.
a camper store.
You can buy a camper, man. So we're entering now the city. A few minutes into the ride, you can see a lot of old buildings. Former glory. Stuff might have been cool like in the 60s or 70s, but nowadays it's kind of just a shelf what it once was.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Clewiston.
Kroger.
El Kroger, man. Un Kroger. Este tipo se me atravesó. Okay. Shopping carts of caution signs, an interesting touch. Oh, we got some houses up here on the hill. House on the hill with the acres. Not quite, but
They got Walgreens.
we gotta get into these neighborhoods. These houses look neat. I love the architecture of Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio has not disappointed me one bit in these videos.
They got Fazoli's.
It has been an interesting drive through Ohio. Let's hop up into these neighborhoods, see what it looks like back here. You see a lot of formal glory. Formal in these places, you can tell had seen better days.
Yeah.
Big front porches, bungalows with big front porches, typical of Ohio.
Yeah.
So we can find a side street here and explore some residential neighborhoods. I don't know what all the hype is about, but there was definitely hype around this town in our channel.
Yeah.
We'll see if we discover what they're all hyped up about, because it looks normal to me so far, other than a few interesting older buildings. I love how in the world of 2021 you can literally walk around ski masked up. Today's the last day of 2021. What a great year for investors.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
It's only certain investors, apparently.
What a great year for investors. That Yukinator right there. They spray painted their wheels black. How trashy.
Yeah.
So far, more of the architecture we've become familiar with in Ohio.
Yes.
It's just like, look at all the cars though. Like,
Yeah.
you notice how many sports cars there are?
Yeah.
So it's got its own little car culture going on. I like the Cape Cods mixed with kind of bungalows from
I like
porches.
it. I don't know, I like it.
Look at that Silverado. Huh? Now that right there is a Silverado.
That's a beast.
That right there is what we call a Silverado.
Silverado.
No, Silverado.
Silverado.
Yeah, Silverado's like the normal one. Really,
Silverado.
once it's got some, you know, muscle to it, and it's called Silverado.
It's called Sierra.
All right. So, gotta climb up. Oh, that's gotta suck. Climbing up that thing with the drugs up that hill right there.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Repent, evildoer. Alabama
Oh.
tags. You didn't catch that? You didn't catch the Alabama tags?
I thought you were upset by a Nissan.
No, I was upset that they had Alabama plates.
Oh, okay.
Another motorcycle. That's the second motorcycle for the day. So
Yeah.
any town that likes to ride is my friend. Wow. Where the crap is the hood though? What's gonna have hoods, do they?
Unless we're in the wrong part of the city.
Or the right part of the city?
Yeah. Depends on your view.
Looks kind of trashy, a little bit trashy. That's a rust bucket right there. People up north, they don't know how to take care of the trucks like we do down south. I've never seen a truck down south get like that.
This is neat. Well picked up.
It's all right. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep driving. There has to be a more rundown area.
People are inside their homes.
It's only in the 50s. It's not that. It's a nice day.
Yeah.
I'm homemade. I'm homemade, man. McDonald's. Nice. There's a lot of car culture here.
Yeah.
For the first time since we've entered Ohio.
Oh, big boy. Look at that big boy.
You like big boy.
I do. I do.
You know that's not healthy for you, right?
Nothing in this world that I would like is healthy.
Where crap is the hood? Seems like the more this way we go, the crappier it gets, huh?
Yeah.
I want to see poverty, dang it. What's up with these Tim Horton things, man?
Might want to go down there.
Crap is wrong with that Tim Horton down there. That Tim Horton down there. Look, mariachis. That Tim Horton down there. I tell you what, he's down there. Tim Horton. Are we missing something? When is this town supposed to be like really run down?
Just go down these streets.
What the crap are we missing?
Go down the streets. I'm not sad.
I don't see nothing down there worth looking. Oh, here we go. I don't see nothing. There we go.
There we go.
Is that the town? We're not even to the town, are we? That's the town on there.
Yeah.
Okay, big old bungalow. I love a big bungalow. Do you like big bungalows? You like big bungalows, Katie?
Yes.
Can I see el mapa? Oye, mija. Oye, mija.
What?
¿Qué what ni qué what? ¿Qué? Let's try again. Oye, mija.
No me estoy agitando. I'm looking at stuff.
Agitando, no agipando. Agipando, I don't know what that means, but it's definitely not what you think it means. Let's try this again. Oye, mija. Oye, mija, pero lo tuyo no es fácil.
There's a park in the middle of the town with graves.
Yeah. It's a few graves.
Yeah.
Okay, so this town has some like massive. Oh, look at this. Cool. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. They're like old houses that have gone to crap. This is beautiful. My whole life I've wanted to find a place like this.
Couch on the front porch.
Oh man, I can smell the bed bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just put the window down so I can smell the bed bugs.
You might not want to do.
Dude. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This town is completely decrepit. I love it. Man. Look at these old mansions that have just been. Oh snap! They got an Oldsmobile with a Michigan tag on the front. Go blue, Mike. Why are there so many Michigan? There are more Michigan fans in Ohio.
I don't know. I
than
think
there
we
are in
invaded.
Michigan. It's like a little confused.
I think we invaded.
Yeah, a little confused. Oh, I love these neighborhoods, bro. Look at this. It's like an affordable. Like if you like ever wanted to live in a Victorian house, but you couldn't afford it in a normal city because you're broke, then you could just do it here.
You want to like, buy a house, Jose?
Look, these houses are like gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. And look at all the old cars too. Like they got like old Caprice wagons. What the crap? I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, look, Caprice wagon. I can't believe somebody hasn't tried to buy that.
Yeah.
It is a rust bucket though. Hey, it's gone.
Yeah.
Dang, it's gone. Oh, I love what I'm looking at here. This neighborhood look very good. Love it. I knew there tells like you. There's something about this town. Jose needs to see. Let's look at the other parts of town. It looks like there's a better part of town for like neighborhoods and stuff. Let's keep going. So far, this is awesome. Oh, look at the big metal piles.
Yeah.
Big metal piles. And then like graffiti in the background. I guess there's some old companies they knocked down.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so like Rust Belt looking.
Yeah.
Love it. We should look at the Rust Belt and just like a Rust Belt Appalachia tour. Like really in detail. Love
I don't want to go back to West Virginia.
You scared of Appalachia? That's your own people. That's your own people, Katie.
Not too foolish.
You have West Virginia in your pedigree. I saw it.
Yeah, I know.
I know. So you came from that. I mean, I can see the bed bugs on you right now. Just crawling up on you like, come on, Katie, you don't know who we are?
I don't have a road.
I don't know. I seen your pedigree. I saw West Virginia in your pedigree. Don't take your poop don't stink down there. Don't be acting like your poop don't stink. Excuse you? Excuse. Oh, you can rear end me if you want to, but it's going to cost you quite a bit. Oh, he's going to road rush me? That's fine. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. I am not in a rush to get anywhere.
Oh, go down here.
Ooh. I am a tourist, okay, buddy? You don't see the out-of-state tags? I am a tourist. Sounds like your engine's blowing already. Sounds like he's got a turbo on that thing. I'm not the one with a rusted out Jeep that looks like it sounds like it's got a turbo in it. Manifold exhaust leak on it. I mean, if you were in a Ferrari doing that to me, I'd be like, well, I'm an idiot because I'm in front of somebody important. Is this a one-way?
No, it's not.
Okay. If you're in a Ferrari and you throw your engine at me, I'm an idiot because you're somebody important. If you're in a rusted out rust bucket and when you step on the gas, what I can hear is your manifold exhaust leaking. It's just not cool, man. I hope the people here don't suck like that. Now this is what I'm talking about. If you think your poop don't stink, Katie, I'm gonna take you back to West Virginia.
Oh, please don't.
I'm gonna look at your pedigree. I'm gonna find out what town your county in West Virginia your people are from. I'm gonna drop you off there, and you can meditate about.
We weren't there long.
There you go.
Oh,
Tell her we're in Ohio now. Tell her we're in Ohio now. We're in Cincinnati.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, she's working. Okay.
She's been outside. She doesn't carry the phone on her.
Okay. Wow, the people are really aggressive here. Look at this guy too. They all drive like they're nuts. Look. Wow. They're all like super like hyper aggressive. Not cool. Well, it does have the highest crime rate of any city in the state, so the people are gonna have a little issue about them. They all act like they're tough. Very rude people.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this town does have the highest crime rate in the whole state, so they don't seem to be very patient. I'm sightseeing. I'm soaking in the sights. You don't have to be. What are you late to? It's a Friday.
Yeah.
Isn't today a holiday? Today's the 31st or tomorrow?
It's the eve.
Tonight is a holiday?
Yeah.
So it's a holiday. Like, you're supposed to be like happy and
Yeah.
you're not supposed to be like whatever anger issues you have.
Oh, they're excited about getting home so they can
get high. I don't know.
I think it might be.
Isn't Dayton supposed to be really dangerous too?
Yeah.
I mean, for all the largest cities in the country, that's one of the highest crime rates of the largest cities. So this place has the highest crime rate of any city in the.
Yeah. I'm gonna say thank you. We'll head that way.
Okay, so you want to head that way tonight? How many hours are we from it?
From
She's asked her to call you when she gets a chance. Or okay, tell her how about we'll be able to drive through the snow.
Yeah.
It's gonna snow.
Not that bad. No, it's not gonna be too bad.
Huh?
It's not gonna be too bad.
How do we know that? It's just a little bit of snow and ice.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of snow.
Okay. How many?
Not ice. Snow.
Okay. If you GPS her location right now, how far are you from it? We stay in a decent hotel in Grand Rapids, right?
Yeah. And there's an even newer one that opened after we left.
Yeah, I need to see the map real quick.
5.5 hours from where she's at.
So we could be there tonight.
Yeah.
You don't want to see Cincinnati, or you want to head there tomorrow?
We can head there tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, tell her we'll let you know once we're heading that way. Tell her we're in Cincinnati now. We'll let you know once we're closer.
Yeah.
Is today the holiday or tomorrow the holiday?
Tomorrow. She delighted to hear from me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just tell her we're in Ohio now. But I really want. We could always see it on the way back.
What?
I guess we can only see it on the way back. I mean, it's only 3 o'clock. We can literally be in Grand Rapids tonight.
Yeah.
If we just Florida north, we could be in Grand Rapids tonight.
Yeah.
And we could do. I guess we could do Cincinnati on the way back. I guess. I can definitely see why the city has the highest crime rate.
Yeah.
People are absolutely like angry, no patience at all. It's like if you take 1 second of their life away, they're ready to like bust on you. So December 31st, we're driving to Michigan to pick up relics from the past of your family. How are you related to this? Like, we'll talk off camera.
Yeah.
Look at that house. That is so cool. Dude. Oh yeah. Plywood on the windows. Plywood on the car. Plywood on the fence. Plywood on your life. I hear car like arm. These people are absolutely angry, bro. Like if you drive like 1 second slower than you're supposed to, like they're ready to like jump on you. Every last one of them was like hyper aggressive. This place is a dump.
I really want it. Yeah.
Like that's a. What's this guy doing?
Oh.
He's fighting in the middle of the road.
Happy.
He's fighting like in the middle of the road.
He's smiling.
He's smiling while punching like the air. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, this town is like so. He did look happy though.
Yeah.
Not sure if he realized I was gonna run him over, but. Okay, this is definitely like scary out here.
Yeah.
This is a whole different world out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely like different.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely scary out here. Wow. You can just tell this just turned bad real quick.
Yeah.
Open here real quick. I love how, like, in Ohio, there's white people in every single hood.
Yeah.
It's so odd. Can I say an uppercut? I'm trying to figure out where the hood at.
Of course.
See how much litter and garbage there is? So this is like a really bad area. Everybody's like, you see how people, when they move, they're like kind of like dancing when they move?
Yeah.
That means they're all drugged up. So this town's definitely scary. Look how much litter there is.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, let's go this way. This town seems really, really on edge. Like, it seems like.
Yeah.
You can just tell it's bad, you know? Yeah, that's not. You don't just dance in the middle of the road if you're sober. That little stretch right there seemed really bad, but the problem is, it's like. Normally you can look at Google Maps and you can kind of figure out where the bad parts are. The problem about this town is, it's really hard to tell where the bad parts are because I guess at some point the whole city was a really nice place to be, but now that it's kind of gone to crap, when you look at Google Map, when you look at the way the neighborhoods are laid out, and you can tell by the square footage of the properties, how much space is between the houses. When an area is bad, like, has historically been a poor area or whatever, you can just look at the blueprint of the city and say, okay, there's higher population density here. But the problem is, like, this used to be a great city and it went to crap, so now neighborhoods that were once amazing neighborhoods are slums now, so it seems like it's very hard to tell exactly just by looking at Google Maps what neighborhoods are worse. You kind of have to explore a little bit. But normally you can just look at Google Maps and you can tell where the worst neighborhoods are, population density, the size of the houses. But again, this was at some point a great city, so it's really hard to tell. Again, everybody drives very aggressively. So these were, at some point, these were incredible neighborhoods. Now they're just falling to crap. Like, if you're looking at this from Google Earth, all you see are like big houses on a hill that are spaced out. But once you actually get down here, then you can kind of tell they're kind of hood, like in disrepair and stuff. So it's been kind of hard to pinpoint exactly where the worst parts are. Oh yeah, lots of old school cars. I'm just gonna say I love old school cars, but if you drive an old school car, chances are you're keeping it real. This kind of looks like Detroit up in here. Look at this block right here. Straight up looks like Detroit. I think, Katie, your family emblems are ruining my hood experience. Your family emblems are ruining.
I can say what it is we're getting.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's just something. It's not of value. It's an emotional value.
Sentimental.
It's a sentimental value thing. It's not like it's worth money. I'm sure if it was at an antique store, it'd be worth $40. But it's not that. It's a sentimental value that it has for you. So it's one of those deals where it's not really worth a lot of money at an antique store. But if it means something to you, I'll do everything I can not to get it. I'm the only meaningful thing you should have in your life.
But you are. You are the most meaningful thing in my life.
And I don't want any competition.
There is no competition. It's just something I'll put above our couch.
How cold? We don't even have winter clothes. You didn't pack winter clothes.
I packed you winter clothes.
What about you? Do you realize it's freezing?
Do you not realize that I'm like Arctic?
Oh, the road ends here. Okay. Nothing like stumbling into a dead end and acting like, oh yeah, we're not lost. No, you are lost. You just stumbled into a dead end. Wow,
Mhm.
this is El Barrio de la Muerte.
Dude, it could be like 30 degrees and I'll be wearing flip-flops outside.
You say that, but you're not actually about that life.
I am about that
You're
life.
not about that life because, dude, I hope we're not. Are we in an alleyway in this town? Like, the main streets are scary, let alone an alleyway.
Yeah, an alleyway where you can't
Full of trailers
leave.
and stuff. Bro, this is terrifying.
Mhm.
The city actually slapped a. Dude, this is terrifying. What are we doing?
I don't think you can get out of this, Jose.
Dude, let's get out of here before. This is terrifying. There's like cats everywhere.
And the cats are very well fed.
Yeah, of course. You know how much little
Yeah.
critters they have to feed on around here? Dude, the house like burned down, and then the people are living in a camper in the back, and the county's like, nope, can't have that. On their easement or something like that. The house burnt down. You know that those houses, when they burn down, it's because homeless people go in them,
Yep.
and they'll start a fire during the winter,
Yep.
and the fire gets out of control and it burns the house down.
Yep.
That's why you'll never see burnt down houses in Florida.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered why you've never seen a burnt down house in Florida? Like, it's a
Or
super,
it's very rare.
super rare thing for a house to burn down in Florida.
Yeah.
Because nobody's starting fires inside the house.
Yeah.
On a freezing. I didn't know that. That's something you learn traveling. You wonder why in Detroit there's so many burnt down houses. Okay, GPS. I don't know. Alright, GPS. Let me see. Can we just leave tomorrow? It doesn't have to be today.
I'm fine with that.
I really want to see Cincinnati, but then
That's
Cincinnati
fine.
says.
We can do that.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Relax. The thing is,
I'm good with
Cincinnati.
leaving tomorrow. It's not a big deal. You're making it a bigger deal than it needs.
No, I'm not making a bigger deal. You can't just drive into freaking Michigan during a snowstorm when you don't even have winter clothes. And your car doesn't have freaking the right type of tires. You can't just freaking drive into freaking North Michigan in the winter when you're not prepared. I'm not making a big deal out of it. You have no idea where the crap you're going. So what is it, Big Rapids?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6-hour drive.
But
And there's not a single big city on the way there, other than Fort Wayne. So just think about that for a minute.
Head east on West Jefferson Street toward South Yellow Springs Street, then turn left onto
We'll start
South
heading
Yellow
there, but
Springs Street.
Fort Wayne is the biggest city on the way there.
No, Grand Rapids is the biggest city on the way there.
Fort Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6-hour drive. If you left now, you wouldn't get there till 10 o'clock at night. And that's like if you don't eat or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do Fort Wayne.
How far away from Fort Wayne?
Turn left onto South Yellow.
In flip-flops.
Head north on South
2.5
Yellow
hours.
Springs Street toward.
Alright, do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll skip on Dayton. How far are we from Dayton?
We're like 20 minutes from Dayton.
I wanted to do Dayton, for sure.
Then we can do Dayton.
If it's 5 hours, we could do 3 hours today and 3 hours tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we'll see. So
And
let's
there
go to
are
Dayton.
new hotels in Fort Wayne, so we're good.
Okay, I'm driving. Can you like GPS where we're supposed to be going?
Yeah. Yeah, we're half an hour from Dayton. We'll go ahead and do Dayton. It's not a big deal.
I want to do Dayton for sure, yeah. Okay,
That's fine.
GPS Dayton.
I've got it in the GPS.
I really want to see Cincinnati and all that, but Cincinnati will take us southbound. It's not going to take us any closer.
Cincinnati is like probably a half an hour.
From Dayton?
Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Look at the size of that mansion up on that hill, baby.
Yeah.
Wow, can I take a photo with my phone?
With my phone?
Dude,
Yeah.
that is incredible.
do that.
Castle Knoll. Dude,
Of course.
that's what I'm talking about. What a interesting town, bro. Historic, rundown, high crime. Very interesting. Hyper aggressive residents. Old school cars everywhere.
Yeah. This is like the interesting thing.
This thing is interesting, I'll tell you. Interesting. Well, at least the people get to have big giant houses
Yeah.
and anger.
Yeah.
At least if you're feeling anger, you're not feeling
In 1,000 feet, turn right
depression.
on South Bechtel
Yeah.
Avenue.
The few moments of anger
Yeah.
mean you're not depressed. Oh no, those apartments. Whoa. Am I not hear me?
Turn right
turning
onto South
right.
Bechtel Avenue, then turn left onto West Main Street.
Okay. I can already see people making threats on this video.
Yeah.
We live in a nice town.
Oh, we
Our
have
town.
the best
Our town.
neighborhood.
Here's the comments. If you read into the
Turn
comments,
left
here's
onto
what you're
West
gonna
Main
find.
Street.
If you went to the comment section right now, here's what you're gonna find. Maybe not right away because my subscribers are watching the video, but once the algorithm picks it up, here's what the comments are gonna look like.
Continue on West Main Street for half a mile.
Our
You
town ain't really that bad.
Yeah.
There's great people here.
You didn't
this
go to the
guy's-
hood.
Apparently this guy's never been to Baltimore. Oh, apparently this guy's never been to Somalia. Oh, this guy, apparently he ain't never seen the real hoods of Baltimore. Oh, this guy's never been to Philly. This guy's never been to what's this place? This guy's never been to Sudan, man, in Africa. That's the real hood. Man,
Or my favorite, he wasn't even in the hood.
that wasn't even the hood. I'm like, if that wasn't the hood, I don't know what the crap. That was the nice. Here's the comment section. I can already
Yeah.
already tell you what's in the comment section. Okay,
Yeah.
what Katie said.
In a quarter mile,
You wasn't even in the hood yet.
That's my favorite one, yeah.
And when we go to a town, we're like, wow, this sucks. We're in the hood, and then the people are like, that's the good side of
That's the
town.
good side of
You
town.
ain't even seeing nothing yet, man. You ain't seen Velcher's Grove. Where did I get that from? Velcher's Grove. Is that from like a TV show?
Is it that Boondock show we watched?
slight left onto Park Road, then continue.
I think it's from the
onto Ohio
Boondocks.
Florida.
Yeah.
Write down Vulture's Grove and see what comes up. I'm just curious. I don't know where that popped in my head from. No, isn't that from King of the Hill? King of the Hill, like with the street next to it, it's called Vulture's Grove, and they think it's a bad neighborhood.
King of the Hill.
It's from King of the Hill, yeah.
No.
The bad street on King of the Hill is called, bro. If you watch a King of the Hill TV show,
Continue for 12 miles.
okay. So are we going north or we're going to Dayton?
We're going to Dayton.
Which is kind of the same road you would take if you're going to. It doesn't put you too far off of the path.
No, and then we can still do Cincinnati. We can do the things that we want. It's like,
Ooh, those castles up on the hill up there.
yeah, that's cool.
Interessante. So
Yes,
we're out of this time. We're done with it.
I believe so.
What else is already in the comment section? Like, I'm not like right away because our subscribers are not gonna say that.
Our subscribers will say it in like LOL.
Yeah, LOL, please. Okay,
Yeah.
Great idea. If you are my regular subscriber, I want you to pretend that you are a local resident. If you're my regular subscriber, you don't live here. If you're just a regular resident if you're just a regular subscriber, I want you to go on there and pretend that you live in this town and comment about how it's not that bad. There's only a few stabbings a week, or use your imagination down there in the comment section. You know, we've only stabbed a few people this week, or you know, you enjoy the crime rate, or your kids are in a very safe gang, or just use your imagination. If you're a regular subscriber,
A very safe game.
gang,
Yeah.
your game protects you very well. So if you're my regular subscriber, let's get this, because we know what the people that live here are going to start. Every town we've ever gone to, the people that live in the town are always going to say like, oh, it's not that bad. That's not even the bad part of town. There's great people here. The schools are great. The teachers are great. We have firefighters.
We
Like,
have
every
firefighters?
Yeah, they say that.
Someone said we had firefighters.
Yeah. They're like, we have firefighters and police officers. I'm like,
Well, every town has that. You're
Exactly.
supposed to have that.
you're supposed to have that. Your low expectation having, yeah.
It's like the people who are like, we feed our kids. You're supposed to
Yeah.
feed your kids.
That's not something you brag about. There's big houses on the outskirts. You know? I bet you that's the person that writes those comments right there in that house. You know? And they live up on a hill with like 100 acres right outside of town. They're like, it ain't that bad here, man. I live great up on this 100 acres out here.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, if you're a regular subscriber, go ahead and just join. Let's get this party started for the locals. With it ain't that bad.
It ain't that bad.
You've never been to Somalia. These ain't the real hoods. You've never been on Mars.
Yeah.
You know, you can't even breathe on Mars. You know,
At least we can breathe here.
I've only lost 2 cousins to gang warfare. You know,
Oh my gosh.
no tags on that one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, there it is. Make sure you leave your comments if you are a resident of the city. And even if you're not a resident of the city, just go ahead and join